You know, I think this goes to what you were saying earlier, Len, that since the humans are the subject and they become the experiment, they become the product, they become everything, really.
Hmm.
So, why do you think, data companies, or what did you call them, the Google of the world, want to wait till you
Oh,
become
data
18,
miners.
data miners, to become 18, and then, it's not like going to, your drinking age, at whatever the drinking age in your state. In
21.
Canada is 18.
I
And
know. I grew up in a suburb of Windsor called Detroit.
oh, yeah, there you go. So
I'll be honest with you, off subject for just a second, but a funny little anecdote. Growing up in Detroit, we all loved turning 18 because we have the bridge and the tunnel. And all of us that were in Detroit on our 18th birthday wound up over in Windsor, and we came home either in the trunk or passed out in the back seat. So I love Canada.
it's I love that those border towns are very fun. And off topic a little bit. The folks from Vermont in Montreal during the Grand Prix is like the place to be. They all
I
they all end
believe
up
it.
there. But the point is, I was trying to make is that, look, the objective here is to collect as much data as possible, as early as
Hmm.
possible, and as late as possible. And
Hmm.
so, if they really can collect data, well, before you were born, before an individual is born, I don't know how they're going to be able to get that. I think they can get that through the mothers, but they do get the chance to collect data early age until end of life.
Huh? And that's one thing, especially here, and I don't know how it is in Canada, but I know how it is here in the US. Have you ever looked much into the GDPR laws in Europe?
That's right. Yeah, I took a training on it. Yeah.
Yeah. The right to remove is the one thing that I think is missing here in the West. You know, like
Yeah, we
our
don't have the right to remove here. No, you have to hire a
oh,
company, and it's crazy.
yeah, to me, that is the biggest thing, and it comes back to what I was saying earlier. We're doing this of our own volition. We're clicking the little checkbox that says, "Yes, I am willing to give up all of this personal freedom just so I can have access to this shiny new digital widget."
Yeah, that's
And,
right.
I can sit there and preach from you can stick me in the middle of Times Square in New York with the amplifiers from Motorhead, and I could sit there and preach till I'm hoarse about the dangers, the consequences. But we've all drank the digital Kool-Aid over here.
Yeah, that's right.
And the truth is, all of my daughters, even having me as a father, and the fact that I'm doing this, I've been doing this for 30 years, they are some of the worst offenders of giving up their rights to what I consider to be our God-given individuality. They're just giving it away.
Yeah,
And there's
yeah,
nothing I can say and do that's going to make any difference to them or any of the other people. I'm grateful for the opportunities and to present these types of materials, because I think maybe there's going to be a handful of people out there that are going to hear this and go, maybe I need to look into this. I'm not asking anybody to decide to come and join the ranks of the transhumans and start getting microchips and things shoved in their body. But what I will say is, hopefully this conversation will at least open the eyes to a lot of people that we exist. Not all of us are threats. Most people use these types of technologies as a replacement for key fobs. It'll get them into an office building. I mean, there's even an implant that you can put a Tesla valet key in your arm so you can just get in your car and drive. And these are meant to be tools to enhance the human condition. But just like anything else, cocaine originally was used as a surgical anesthetic. Anything can be misused. And if I'm doing this and I'm bringing it to the forefront as a result of cybersecurity, I can tell you for a fact that there are bad people that are using this in every day for real attacks.
100%.